Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. Today we have a beautiful topic to speak about. We're going to be speaking about 3 levels of divine revelation based on the teachings of the WW3 Rebbe, the Rebbe. These 3 levels are connected to, it's 3/4 levels. There's Moses, Moshe, King David, David HaMelech, and then the Baal Shem Tov / Mashiach. What do I mean? There's 3 levels. There's 3 general levels. There's Moshe, David HaMelech, and the Mashiach. Sorry, Moshe, David HaMelech, and the Baal Shem Tov. The Baal Shem Tov is also connected to the Mashiach, which encompasses all 3 at the same time. We'll understand this further. These are all 3 different levels of divine revelation. This is connected to Shavuos. It's connected to the giving of the Torah. Because as we know, on the holiday Shavuos is the yard site of David HaMelech and the Baal Shem Tov, and is the giving of the Torah. So it's connected to Moshe, David HaMelech, and the Baal Shem Tov. And of course, the Mashiach, who we know, the Mashiach is the Moshe Rabbeinu of the final generation. Of course, David HaMelech is the Moshe Rabbeinu of his generation, and the Baal Shem Tov is the Moshe Rabbeinu of his generation. And the Baal Shem Tov is the one responsible, the one who was given the task to teach the teachings of Hasidus, to publicize the teachings of Hasidus to the world, which the Mashiach told the Baal Shem Tov directly, I will come when your teachings spread forth. So to understand this better, ladies and gentlemen, holy servants of the Divine One of Hashem, these 3 levels are as follows. The Rebbe explains. First level is Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, which represents a level of divine clarity of full revelation of God, connection to God, a very divine realm. Why? Because Moshe Rabbeinu went up on Mount Sinai, he received the Torah from God himself, he had the highest level of prophecy, where he spoke to God face to face, so to speak. What does it mean? It means Moshe Rabbeinu received prophecy like no other. He was able to experience prophecy while awake. He was able to experience prophecy at rates unparalleled. It's a level where it's the highest level of divine revelation, so to speak, seemingly of these 3 levels. Then there's David HaMelech, which kind of represents an in-between level of divine revelation. It's when they enter the land of Israel. It's still an awesome revelation of God era. What does it mean? There's prophecy. There's Shmuel HaNavi who taught David HaMelech. David HaMelech himself was a prophet who spoke to God. They're in the land of Israel. There's the Holy of Holies. The Holy of Holies, the Kodesh Kadoshim, is the sanctuary where there's a revelation of God. But they're now in the land of Israel, and they have to serve, work the fields. They have to work. They have to do business. They have to get involved in the world. This represents a in-between stage where, yes, there's still godly revelation, still an awesome time to say the least, but it's not as much to the extremity as the time of Moses. There's also, with Moses, they were in the desert. They didn't have to work. There was open, revealed miracles at a much greater rate than in the times of David and Melech. There were still miracles in the times of David and Melech. There's David and Goliath. There's miracles. There's prophecy. There was wars where the Jewish people were saved. There was revelation of God. There was the Holy of Holies. There was a experience of the divine. But again, it wasn't as open and revealed as in the times of Moshe. Then the 3rd level represents the Baal Shem Tov. The Baal Shem Tov, which is a complete time of darkness. So a prescription for that darkness was the Baal Shem Tov coming into the world, whose name was Israel. So he was there to arouse the Jewish people to connect to Hashem, to arouse Israel to connect to Hashem. That's his name, Israel. The Baal Shem Tov represents a time where seemingly it is a very dark, hidden time. There's a lot of tragedies that fell upon the Jewish people before the Baal Shem Tov came into the world. So the Baal Shem Tov, he is the prescription to this darkness. What is this darkness? There is an even deeper form of light. There is a very potent, a prescriptional light. And for this is open and revealed Hasidus. And this represents the deepest secrets of Torah, which will be revealed, open, and penetrate the world with a divine revelation. And this is related to Mashiach, because we know that the Mashiach will come. He told the Baal Shem Tov, Mashiach told the Baal Shem Tov, that when your teachings are revealed throughout the entire world, I will come. And this will be that the innermost light will penetrate the darkest time. So then there will be a fusion of darkness and light. It will be higher than all 3 of these levels, because it will be, first of all, Moshe, the full revelation, David HaMelech, the in-between stage, and then the Mashiach, which there's a revealed light, there's a hidden time which has a very potent light, but is just beginning to spread. Mashiach will be the point where this light spreads and turns the darkness into light. So may we experience today, we are in this generation, as the Rebbe has told us, on countless occasions. So let's get excited, let's get ready, spread this message to help prepare the world for the coming of Mashiach. Please support the Torah channel, we need your help. The link below, any amount helps to help expand the teachings of Hashem. May Hashem bless you all.